Hello and welcome back to the channel. So I just want to say that the first of the 3 series is now complete. Okay, so I've been to, as you've seen from the channel, the Rodbaston Animal Zone and got to see Nugget the capybara. So I did plenty of footage of her and also got to see Wyatt the new armadillo, as well as the new meerkats that are there. Got to see the 3 porcupines, got to see one of the prairie dogs. But it was nice to see the capybara Nugget, who was 7 years old, and learn a bit more information about him. It was a boy. I thought it was a girl, but it ended up being a boy. And obviously there was a young girl feeding the capybara, and I got footage of that because she was basically doing a similar experience to what I'm going to be doing at the Who Zoo in around 2 weeks' time when I go into the enclosure with Cinnamon and her family. And of course it will be live streamed, okay, as well as other footage that won't be live streamed. So I just want to add that it was a very enjoyable day out, well, afternoon out. I obviously had a sandwich before I went in because I bought one from work. So it was about a 40-minute drive, something like that. Took me till just after 12 o'clock to get there. I left here just after 11:15. Got there around just after 12. It was about 21.8 miles, something like that. It was a bit more coming back because I had to turn left at the junction and go to the end of the road and come back on myself. So that gained a bit. But apart from that, it's around 21, 22 miles each way. If you go via the back of Penkridge, go over the Cannock Chase from Rugeley. It's a lot, go past Birches Valley through Rugeley. It's a lot easier going that way. And it was a very straight run. So the Rodbaston series is complete. All the videos are on the channel because at the end of the day, I did 99 videos in total, which included 2 live streams. And the first one was around 1/4 of an hour long. So I gained a few views straight away. My cousin joined it, Kate. She joined the live stream and was obviously able to see what I was filming right there and then. So it was good practice for when I go to the Who Zoo, which will obviously be live streamed in different parts, but particularly when I do the capybara experience on that morning. So anyway, because the thing is, getting the videos off isn't a matter of just uploading them to the channel, because when I video them through the phone, like this one now, it has to be synced to the iCloud. And it can take quite a while, depending on the length of the videos and how many I've done. And that also includes photographs and selfies. So they all take time. So I've done almost 100 videos from that one series. But it's gaining views already. And I've also gained a couple more subscribers. Because there was a young lad that was there who asked what my channel was. And I let him know what the channel was, and I think he subscribed. So hi, if you're watching. He was near the capybaras, and obviously he'd been to Gibraltar, he said, and seen the monkeys, which are the same breed that are at the monkey forest. And he didn't know that porcupines were the 2nd largest rodents in the world. So he learnt something there, because he thought it was the giant rabbits, but they're not rodents. So there you go. Guinea pigs are, and hamsters are rodents. And obviously capybaras are. But he thought the giant continental rabbits were the 2nd largest rodents. Says no, it's the porcupines. So it did take him by surprise. But I learnt that at the Who Zoo. So you learn something every day. So no offence to him though, because he enjoyed seeing the capybaras as well. He was with his mum, I believe, or his friend. He was with a couple more people. But either way, I do like meeting people. So obviously if I'm videoing, don't be afraid to say hello and be on the footage if you want to be. Anyone's welcome to subscribe to my channel. It's for all ages. I'm not limited to just adults. So any kids that use TikTok or YouTube, they can subscribe. You know what my channel is. It's at CarlSmith25. I've announced it enough times. So take advantage of it. It's free to subscribe. Don't be afraid. And anything you want answering, I'll answer the questions regarding travelling or sightseeing. But yes, the Rodbaston series is complete. So there's the 2 more series to come. So the next one now will be REASEHEATH, which will be in the morning on Wednesday. So that's a slightly smaller zoo, and it's a bit cheaper to go in. It's about £6. It cost me £9 to get into Rodbaston, and they will accept Apple Pay and obviously card. So, and they've got a little tea room in there as well. When you go in from the car park, it's free to park. You go into the animal zone, they've got the prices. It's about £9 to go in. And you can also pick up a digital map. Well, you can get that off. You can get that if you ask for it on the group page on social media. But you can pick up a paper map of the Rodbaston Animal Zone in the shop, which I did, and I did a video on it. So when I go to the REASEHEATH one, again, there's a digital map of that on the website, but also the most likely will be a paper copy one, which I'll pick up, and I will obviously do a video so you can see it. So that's the next series, the REASEHEATH one. And they've got capybaras, armadillos and porcupines there. And they've got fish, they've got reptiles, they've got tapirs. Obviously, one of them passed away, called Timmy. So that was sad a few weeks ago. But they've still got the other one. And they've obviously got rabbits and guinea pigs. They've got birds, and tamarins and other monkeys there. So it'll be interesting to see it, because I've not actually been to the REASEHEATH mini zoo. I know where the college is, and I have been to the college, because obviously my dad used to work there, as I've said in another video, and my sister also was there doing animal management. So, but I've not actually been to the mini zoo, because you don't go in the main entrance to the college to get to this. You go in the second entrance, which is nearer to the roundabout when you come off the A51 at the back of Nantwich. So if you're going from Stoke, you just follow the A500 straight in until you see the signs for Chester and Wrexham, A51. You take that right turn, or wherever you're coming from, and then you go to the REASEHEATH Island, and then you turn right, and it's the road to Winsford, and then you take the first left, and that's the college for the mini zoo entrance. So you obviously go and park up in there, and I think the entrance is 400 metres from the car park, something like that, so it's very close. And then it's about £6 to go in, and the reason they've charged that is because they're having developments at the moment, so I don't know what they're going to be putting in. So until I go tomorrow, I don't know, but stay tuned for the channel for that. That's the next series coming up, and there'll be some live streams from there as well, so please join if you're able to. I'm sure you'll get a notification, because I did 2 when I went to Rodbaston, which, as I've said, is good practice for when I do the capybara experience. And I will also do a live stream on Thursday when I nip over to the monkey forest. So I was thinking earlier, when I do that, to do a live stream on the bottom part of the forest where the keepers do the feed, and then do another one at the top part, because there's 2 parts of the forest at Trentham Monkey Forest where they feed the monkeys. There's the top and the bottom of the forest. So there's 2 feeding areas. So I will do a live stream on probably both of them, or at least one, so that you get an idea of what to expect. But I'm obviously going to have to book the tickets online for that. So that'll have to be booked tomorrow when I get back from the REASEHEATH series. Because the other thing is regarding that, as I said in another video, not many people have done videos from REASEHEATH Mini Zoo for some reason. Obviously the college upload videos with the students on, mentioning about the different encounters, but I've not actually witnessed anybody do a video of what to expect inside the zoo. Whereas Rodbaston features on YouTube, because obviously I've done videos and other people have. Obviously Pete Wildlife Park's appeared on there, the Who Zoo's appeared on there, Chester Zoo's appeared on there. But when you type in REASEHEATH Mini Zoo, there are a few videos, but some of them are quite a few years old. So I suppose a lot of you out there will appreciate that for me to do a series will be helpful to anybody else out there that plans to visit the mini zoo, either during weekends or in school holidays, because it's only this week where it's open every day until Sunday, 10 till 4, because obviously it's the school holiday, and then it's open on weekends until the Easter holiday. Then it'll be open every day for the fortnight, and then it'll be shut again until probably May half term, and then on the May bank holiday, and then obviously during the summer it'll be open for between 6 to 8 weeks. So you'll be able to go every day then, and that's the same with Rodbaston and the monkey forest. So during March, the monkey forest is only open on weekends as well, and then in April it'll become daily, and I think it's 10 till 5, something like that. It's 10 till 4 at the moment on weekends, and this week. Same with the other 2 animal zones, Rodbaston and REASEHEATH. So that series is done, the very first one. So I'm very grateful for the support. So there's plenty of videos still not watched. And I got some great footage of the armadillo. He was having a right good time on the wheel. And it kind of reminded you of a song, you know, Is This the Way to Armadillo? You could change that, couldn't you? It's actually Is This the Way to Amarillo by Tony Curtis. But you could actually call it Is This the Way to Armadillo? Because he was having a right go at it, I tell you. He's having a right go at it on this wheel. But he was a lovely little creature. And then obviously I got to see the 3 porcupines. 2 of them were out later on eating food. So I got some right good footage of them. Because obviously the Who's Who have got 2, Nungu and Tiny Tim. They're the 2 porcupines at the Who's Who, but they've got 3 at Rodbaston. I don't know how many they've got at REASEHEATH, so we'll find out tomorrow. I know they've got about 3 or 4 capybara, and they're 4 boys, or 3 or 4 boys. And the one at the Rodbaston one is a boy called Nugget, and he's 7 years old. So the keeper did say that they want to get a partner for him, a friend, because the one they did have was 12 years old, and that's the one that died, called Byron. So, you know, that's a bit sad. But anyway, it was nice to see the capybara and, of course, the other animals. And there are a few other developments taking place as well, because I saw a few signs that said new exhibit coming soon. So it'll be interesting to see what other animals they get there. It was also nice to see the Provost squirrels. Didn't get to see the otters. Got to see the nocturnal animals. Obviously got to see a caiman crocodile, the tortoises, the turtles. I got to see the snakes, the poisonous arrow frogs, the dart frogs. The lizards, the iguanas, I got to see all them. So it was interesting to go. So I would highly recommend a visit to Rodbaston Animal Zone. Dead easy to find. Over 750 animals there. There's almost 200 at the REASEHEATH one. And I don't know how many there are at the Who's Who, but there's a couple of 100 at least. Plus you've got the dinosaur section, the dinosaur world. And obviously Chester's got thousands of animals because that's one of the UK's largest zoos. So at Peak Wildlife Park, I'm not sure how many species are up there, but there's probably at least 200 animals up there as well. So, and again, that's liable to be developed at some point as well. So there's plenty of places to visit round here, and it's such a, I can be grateful to live in an area like this where there's plenty of places to go and do videos. So for now, thank you so much for supporting the channel so far. At CarlSmith25 to subscribe. Next series coming up very soon, which is REASEHEATH. Hope you look forward to that. By all means, leave comments on the videos and obviously join in on the live streams if you can. If not, don't worry because they'll be uploaded to the channel when I get back home after doing the series. And obviously the same thing will happen when I do the Who's Who experience. There'll be plenty of videos coming from there because once I've done the experience, I've still got another 6 hours to explore the zoo. So I'm going to be there a good while that day. So there will be lots and lots of videos and photographs and selfies, etc. on that day, not just with the capybara experience, but after that and even before it, there'll be videos as well. And then obviously I want to try and get the Peak Wildlife Park series in before I go off on the cruise. So I'll be doing some pre-cruise videos, obviously, because I'll be checking in online, printing my luggage tags off. So all that's to come in March. So enjoy the next 2 series this week, which is REASEHEATH and the Monkey Forest. And there'll be some live streams coming on both of them. So thank you for watching and good evening.